Hello, welcome to this lesson where we're going to look at how we collect like terms. Now when we talk about collecting like terms, we really just mean that we can add and subtract them. Now terms are like if they have the same algebraic terms at the end. So something like 2a, 4a, anything ending with just an a. Now we don't worry about the coefficient here, we just care about the algebraic term at the end. They can also include powers, so 2a is not like 2a squared because these are different, so these two are not like. And something like 2ab is like 2ba because these can be in any order, so we can change the order of the a and the b. So these ones here are like. So that's just a recap of what like terms are. When we're going to collect them, if the terms are like, so they end in the same algebraic expression, we can then add or subtract the coefficients. So that's this number sitting out the front. So all of these numbers are coefficients. So here we have two examples and two questions I'm going to ask you to do. So for the first question, we're asked to add 2a and 6a. Now we look here and we see that the algebra after the coefficients is exactly the same. So what we're going to do is we can then add their coefficients because they're like terms. So this is going to become 2 plus 6, which gives us 8, and then we just keep the like term at the end. So this becomes 8a. The next one is a bit more challenging. We have a few different types of terms, and they're not all like. So we're going to start by looking at our just x terms. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so now we want to add the coefficients at the front. So here you have a 3. We want to make sure we include this minus with our 2. And then here we have just minus x. Now when we have any algebraic term just by itself, that's essentially like we have 1. So we could put a 1 in there. So we're going to have minus 1x. Now we're going to just add these like terms. So we have 3 minus 2 minus 1, that's actually going to give us 0. So we could put, just for now, we'll put 0x. You don't have to write anything because 0x is nothing. Next, we're going to look at our next term. So this one here is y squared. So it's important that we notice this squared symbol here. So y squared isn't like y, because it's not squared, it's a totally different thing. It's like writing 8y, because it means y times y, which isn't like the y here. So what we want to do is, because there's no other terms like it, we just can then write plus 8y squared. And then finally we have our one last term here, our plus y. There's nothing else like it, so we just leave it as it is, so plus y. And now we can simplify this. This number here becomes nothing, so we can then just go 8y squared plus y. And that would be how we collect those like terms. I'd like you to have a go at these two questions below, and then I'll show you how to do them.